Please don't mistake a label for the truth.
My expectations go far beyond my limitations.
And there are many jobs where my unique skills could speak for themselves.
They just need a voice and someone to listen.
The difference between me and others is the difference between me and others.
Not a weakness, but a strength.
A strength that defines who I am and pushes me towards who I want to be.
I don't have a disability. I have this ability.
I have this ability.
This vision.
This focus.
This same passion that inspired you to seek a fulfilling career.
I have this ability.
And so much more to offer.
Sincerely and earnestly, Gloria.
Christian.
Jeff.
Patrick.
Hello, everyone. All right. So I'm a little afraid about the little time minute that we have here because I could speak about this for hours. So who's holding up the stop right now? Okay. I have some notes, I'm just going to drop them, but I want to talk to you about a few things about human capital management and neurodiversity inclusion in the workplace. Number one, we've heard of ASD before, autism spectrum disorder. You might know a neighbor, a relative, or you might be a sibling to someone on the spectrum. But what's important to understand is that these are people who can add value just like everyone else in this room. And the stats that include people with autism are pretty high, which means that on average, every year, about 50,000 individuals in the United States will be entering the workforce who have autism spectrum disorder. What does that mean? For organizations that aren't able to properly identify talent, they're missing out on 50,000 people a year. The STAR behavioral interview method is one that I'd like to attack because it's very good for those who are just like us, neurotypical. There's a box with a ton of skills and competencies within it. We can find a candidate that checks all those and boom, that's our employee. But the neurodiverse don't necessarily work that way, and this method is pretty archaic, in my opinion. Talk to me at intermission if you'd like. But there's a task-oriented interview method that can take place, where you can allow an individual to do some sort of activity, like something called the Marshmallow Challenge, if you've heard of it, and gauge those skills and competencies that an employee has. And so for the IO people in the room, we really need your help. We need you to get cultural or organizations to change their culture of fit, to understand that these people can add value, they are important, and retaining them is also incredibly important. And for those who are techies, are there any techies in the house? Just me? This is the two of us, okay. We need to work together to make sure that human capital management processes are built in at the application and technology level. That way, as IO folks in the room can use those buzzwords like visibility and insight and action to really make changes and ensure that all people have the opportunity to have a job and make a living. Thank you. And also, those are my friends up there. They had a great opportunity at SAP. You guys can help other people have that same opportunity.